It's time for High Key Low Key.
All right, High Key Low Key. I do this every week. We already have a thing, so I just talk about it. All right, so 2 Chainz and LeBron have an album coming out.
Yes.
High Key, I'm hype. Low Key, stop telling LeBron to do less things. It's really going to be okay. I know that's not the High Key Low Key you were expecting. You were expecting me to say LeBron needs to do less, but 2 Chainz tweeted, it's been quite the journey to get here. All-night studio sessions for lift that word out. Reflecting and opening up on these records, or as I call it, therapy. So maybe he's just talking about himself.
Yeah. Yes.
This is my each one teach one body of work. I want to celebrate Black excellence. Rap or go to the league. The album A&R by King James.
What does that mean? LeBron listened to it last. LeBron told him some artists he should put on.
I think that LeBron and him had a nice brunch, or maybe an early dinner, opened a nice bottle of wine, had a conversation about doing it, thought it was a good idea. Then 2 Chainz went in the studio, did the work, sent LeBron via phone a couple of the tracks. LeBron listened like, ooh, banger. Return. Let's use that one. And then at the end of the day, it was minimal involvement by LeBron, and then he put his name on it.
This isn't some random person out of Cleveland. This is 2 Chainz, arguably top 5 rappers for a lot of people, active rappers right now. He was putting out an album with some heat on it anyway. For him to just loop in LeBron James and give him an A&R title, like, there has to be something to it. I just hope the album smacks as much as Pretty Girls Like Trap Music, because that was a classic.
I do hope that it's a good album. I think it will be. Yeah. And I'm okay with it. I know everyone's freaking out about LeBron doing all this extra stuff. It's like Dante said, they've got some time in the day to fill up with doing things. Could be doing negative things instead of just doing a lot of projects. We knew that's why he came to Los Angeles. It's going to be okay, as long as he makes playoffs. If he doesn't, then it's no.
Low key, he should have been doing all that.
It's a little different. Yeah. All right, so the NBA has announced it is backing a new professional league in Africa. High key, yes.
Yes.
Low key, yes.
Yes.
So it was born of a collaboration between the NBA and FIBA. It's a 12-team league that will begin in January of 2020. And former U.S. President Barack Obama, that's how it's written here. It's actually the only U.S. president that we acknowledge. Barack Obama is going to have direct involvement with his operations. So we know that there's going to be a lot of press with this.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
True African-American. You know what I mean? Like, he's out here. This is huge.
Yeah, so it's going to be Angola, Egypt, Kenya, Morocco, Nigeria, Rwanda, Senegal, South Africa, and Tunisia.
Tunisia.
Like
a little, like your cousin.
Tunisia, yeah. Okay.
Tunisia.
Anyway,
Tunisia.
No nation will have more than 2 teams in the league, but I'm excited about it. All right, and finally, high key. China is going to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. High key, yes, of course. Low key, I feel like this should have happened like immediately. It was only 3 years, but I feel like it's taken longer for her to get into the Hall of Fame.
Yes,
I mean, she passed 3 years ago. China, I am not a huge WWE fan, but I did love China.
She's a staple. Back in '97, it was on still. Like when she came into the game, pro wrestling game in '97, like Bret Hart was up there, Undertaker, like it was like the golden era.
This was like the time in wrestling where you could do whatever you wanted. If you watch old wrestling, there was someone tweeted me a wrestling clip the other day, and it was just literally, I can't remember who it was, but it was just wrestlers just throwing women in bikinis around the
like out of the ring in the
ring, just drop kicking women. And
it's like,
it's like
it was probably Trish Stratus, who probably said some she popped off.
Like she's literally in a bikini. Like, how is this even happening? But it actually might have been. But anyway, China was awesome, so well deserved.
The 9th wonder of the world. Shouts out. China.
Yeah.
That was her nickname.
Loser Power Rankings. Loser Power Rankings. These are the losers of the week.
You have to redo the whole thing.
No, you lost. This is how it works. Yeah, you missed your chance. All right, so let's start with baseball contracts. So Manny Machado got a $300 million 10-year contract with the San Diego Padres.
What's the figures on that?
That's $300 million for 10 years. to play baseball for the San Diego Padres. Deserved, I guess. Like, Manny Machado is a superstar in MLB and a great player, and he was going to make a ton of money. Now, Bryce Harper has not signed yet, and he is going to probably want more. Also, the other like main transcendent star of MLB in general is Bryce Harper, so deserved also. But the conversation last week was like, they're not going to get these 10-year contracts they're talking about. Clearly, people are still doing that. I don't have any problem with any athlete making any amount of money whatsoever. Because here's the thing. I don't make less money because they do. So it just doesn't, it's not how it works.
Doesn't affect your pockets.
It doesn't affect me in any way. So I don't care. And in general, I'm not interested in saving owners' money. It's not something I'm concerned about.
Yeah, give it to us.
At all. But I don't think 10-year contracts are logical. We don't even keep presidents for 10 years. Okay, you got to get up out of here after 8 years. Yes. That's just not how it works. So in this case, hopefully it's 4. Please God. Just very serious.
Hashtag vote.
Hashtag vote in the states that matter. More importantly, anyway. The point is, I don't understand why they're still doing 10-year contracts. Very happy that they're making money. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I don't understand 10 years from now how that's going to be logical.
I mean, him in the San Diego Sun. He'll be okay. 10 years in San Diego is more like a hard 6, 7.
Anywhere else?
Yeah.
Because it's San Diego?
Yeah.
San Diego is just the most chill place on earth.
Oh, you guys got to go.
It's too chill for me.
You guys got to go. Don't come to LA. Go to San Diego.
I am too high strung for San Diego. I can't do any place that's like, yeah, we don't just do whatever today.
Yeah.
No, like I have a do whatever day, but we can't just do that every day. Like there's certain beach towns where people are just like, what are you doing today? I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know how San Diego makes money. I don't know how they make money.
I mean, I thought about working today, but I called it, man, because I'd rather just chill. So you can't work every day. We'll maybe work tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't understand it. We come from cities where you have to work to earn a living. Like, everyone comes out here from the Midwest. They're like, what are these people doing outside? Like, does anyone go to work?
Right.
Does anyone go to work? It's like, oh, kinda.
They kind of work. I don't understand it. Yeah. It's just even talking about it gives me anxiety. All right. Next is the French have made lightsabering a sport.
Yeah.
I guess an attempt to make fencing more appealing to kids. Fencing is actually low-key badass.
Oh,
I would love to be awesome at fencing.
Yes.
I don't know where you go to fence.
I'll tell you right now. I'm wearing my Ball State stuff today, but Notre Dame, one of the #1 fencing schools out there. You want to be a champion, you'll be a national champion out there, kids. You watch the lightsabering. Come to Notre Dame, get you a ship, because we fence out here.
Okay. That surprises no one.
About to say,
on guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
On guard.
I mean, I just feel like I got the elbow swing down, like.
It's like violent tennis.
But it's so weird, right? Like it's like a weird.
I mean, it's a weird
thing. It's like how do you come upon fencing?
Can I stand up and fence real quick?
No, because there's not enough room in there. We gotta finish it. What's the movie? Is it not? Is it Yes Man?
What do you mean? Oh, which one?
Yes Man? No, not Yes Man.
That's the one with.
What's the movie where he doesn't have he doesn't? No, that's the wrong. I'm thinking of the wrong movie.
Holy Man.
What's the movie where he doesn't have a best man? Paul Rudd.
I Love You Man.
I Love You Man.
Thank you.
Don't they fence in that? He does fencing in that.
I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time.
That's based in California.
It was a really good movie, though. That was based in what was based in? Rashida Jones was great in it.
Yeah, she was. Anyway, we're completely off the point. The point is that they've made lightsabers an official sport. Lightsabering is not a sport. First of all, I am a huge nerd. Okay, I've admitted it. I love Star Wars. Okay, I've seen every Star Wars movie except for Solo.
So why are you hating?
It's
on Netflix. Solo's on Netflix.
I know. I just haven't gotten around to watching it.
Roma's on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet.
Like I'm trying to finish Punisher. Anyway, the thing. Stop taking yourself so seriously. It's very frustrating. Like Star Wars nerds and Star Trek nerds, I really have a very low patience for, because I like Star Wars, but it's like you believe in Star Wars, all right? And that's a fundamental problem.
I mean,
you can't base your life philosophies on Star Wars.
Arguably, yes. If you build your life around Star Wars, that's a very privileged thing to do. If you have the option to do so, then do it. You know, if you can build around it. I just want Star Wars and Star Trek fans to just battle out so we can only talk about one of them. Like, only one should exist.
I've been saying that for years.
Just give me one, because I got confused at one point.
We cannot have a faction of society that's Star Trek nerds and Star Wars nerds.
No.
And just to be clear, I am a Star Wars nerd. I don't have time for Star Trek. I don't have time for the beam me down, or what is it, beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah, beat me up, Scotty.
Anyway, the point is, it's not sports.
And the guy from the Reading Rainbow
just stop
was
it.
in.
We're trying hard enough to convince people that cheerleading is a sport.
Kunta.
Okay.
He was in it. Kunta Kinte is in it. If we choosing one, we should definitely choose the one with the black people in it. I'm just saying, I hear you. I agree with you, but just
we're going with Star Wars.
Yes.
Anyway, but it's not sport. Finally, the All-Star Game was this weekend.
Yes.
Had lots of fun moments. Anthony Hamilton remixed the national anthem, but I love Anthony Hamilton, so I don't have a problem with it.
Right.
I know doesn't make any sense because usually I can't stand that, but he did a good job. And the national anthem at the All-Star Game has become a thing now.
Oh,
yeah. Shout out to Fergie.
Yes.
She made it a thing. Okay, we didn't need that. But anyway, there was J. Cole missed a dunk.
Okay, you act like it was like a plan.
No,
he missed the impromptu.
On making the dunk.
He missed the impromptu dunk.
Everyone has seen it, okay? He got up there, all right? It was a very great attempt. I actually like it. I think it's more like J. Cole should not make the dunk. That place would have went nuts if he did. It would have been an all-time moment. But I think it actually makes more sense for J. Cole not to make the dunk.
Yeah,
the dunk contest was fun. I love the Shaq dunk.
It was fun.
Yes. How you jump over Shaq and hang in the rim on your elbow.
True that. 100%. I love that. I agree with you. First dunk contest player to win who came from the G League. I love all that. But until you put actual stars in there to do the exact same dunks we saw, I'm not interested. I need stars doing it. Like Zion next year, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
like
I'm with you on that, but I thought the dunks were good.
They were. The
dunks
were creative.
good.
Yeah. Other than the playing thing.
Anyway, the weekend was fun, but it just is a constant reminder of how much better the NBA All-Star Game is than every other major sports All-Star Game. It's just miles ahead of it in every department. Like the NBA All-Star Weekend looks like a fun place to be.
Oh my
gosh. If you're a fan or if you're in the business.
If you just like to smile.
If you just like fun things,
yes.
It looks like a fun place to be. Like normal places like the bank in wherever the NBA All-Star Game is seems like a more fun place to be. That's how fun it looks.
They should have it at a bank just to test it out.
Right. Like you may even be like you're like at the DMV in the city.
Yes.
Like it's just better here this weekend. Yeah. Like I don't feel like I've been here as long. Like it's a normal 2 hours.
Yeah, that was in Charlotte.
Like an hour 45. Yeah. Exactly.
In Charlotte, North Carolina.
This is my solution because the MLB All-Star Weekend it's baseball, so it's whatever. But I do enjoy the home run derby.
Yes.
Okay. I don't care about the game at all, but the home run derby is fun. Now I don't necessarily want to be where the MLB All-Star Game is because I don't care. But the home run derby is fun.
San Diego. I went in San Diego. It was really fun.
San Diego is a nice city. It is a nice city. Yeah. That's why. NHL All-Star Game, I mean, it's hockey. Yeah. My focus is the NFL, okay? Because the Pro Bowl is a throwaway situation. Mm-hmm. We can all admit that. They get numbers because people have nothing to do. Here's how you fix the Pro Bowl, all right? Now, the NFL obviously has a bigger audience than the NBA. We know that. So, and that's not shade, like, it's just facts. It's just their All-Star Game sucks because no one really plays, and it's it's on the off week, and then they play it in Orlando, and it's always raining, and it's just like there's all these crazy things going on. Here's how you fix it. Here's how you make the Pro Bowl actually matter, get views, and make it feel like it's an exciting thing that's going on.
Talk to him.
Here's what you do. I figured it all out because I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, right, I'm a genius. I should run the league. Here's what it is. First of all, the Pro Bowl needs to be moved to whatever city the Super Bowl is in.
Okay,
having it in Orlando or having it in Hawaii, while Hawaii is beautiful, right, and I'm sure the players loved it, it really is for only people that can afford to travel to Hawaii to watch a football game, or people that live in Hawaii, which we love, but I can't go there. No. So in Orlando, it's kind of the same. Like, it's just a random place. There's no NFL team there. It's just a place to have it where there's lots of facilities and hotels.
Yeah.
Have it in the city where the Super Bowl is being held. Don't have it on Sunday. Have it on Thursday.
Okay. Thursday night football?
Thursday night. Stop having it during the day on Sunday where people are fatigued from the NFL season. They don't really care about this meaningless game because they're excited about the actual game that actually matters. It's coming up. Have it on Thursday. So leading up to it, have the skill challenge Wednesday, have the game on Thursday at the same place that the Super Bowl is going to be. You can fix the field in time. It's really not that serious. Okay, they've turned around fields in less time. Yeah. You got 3 whole days. Have the Pro Bowl on Thursday. Have a celebrity flag football game on Friday.
Woo!
And what does this do? This changes the entire environment of the Super Bowl week. By Thursday on Super Bowl week, we are out of stories. We've talked about all of the headlines. There's nothing else. So we're fatigued. We're making stuff up. Okay, it's been 2 weeks. We have nothing to talk about. We're just dying for some football. Perfect. Thursday, we've got some football. That means we have something to talk about on Friday that we can mix in with the same story we've been talking about for the Super Bowl for the entire week. And it's fun. And all of the players, all of the Hall of Famers, all of the media, all of the celebrities that are in town for the Super Bowl will be there on Thursday. So they can just go to the game. So you all of a sudden already have built-in star factor right there. All the players that are there for the NFL honors, the top players in the league. Everyone's going to be there and be on the sidelines watching this game. Everyone in that city is already excited for football. They're going to go to the game. Most of the fans that are going to the game are already in town for the Super Bowl by Thursday.
Yes, they are.
Okay, because they're trying to make a weekend of it. Or if they weren't, that's an extra day for the city and all of the festivities. It's genius. How has not anyone thought about this already?
No, that is a great idea. And also, you take up the whole week so that people like LeBron and Anthony Davis can't just drop some trade rumor news and take all the momentum away from the Super Bowl. You build momentum to the Super Bowl instead of take it away from it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like it's on Sunday. No one cares about it. Like don't just stop trying to pretend like it's a big deal. It's not. I don't even know who won this year. This is the AFC, I guess, right? Because Patrick Mahomes won MVP. Who cares? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
This would make it have at least some feeling of excitement.
Yeah.
It would have celebrity factor, star factor, have some actual culture in and around the game. Have somebody perform at halftime. Did you see that J. Cole halftime performance? I realize that NBA arenas are more intimate, but like there's so many solutions that you have to this if you make this move. So just do it. Just give me 10% of the profits and it's fine. You're welcome. That's it. I fixed it.